over to West Kane here in just a moment and got the stage set. 450C Limited heading over. 450B Limited getting ready to take off. Mikey, who do we have headed over to the podium to see West Kane?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Rodney. Ryan Sampson going to be making his way over. He's center of the box spot with a win. And then Nathan Blackford going to take second, and Michael Thomas will round out the top three. And here we go.
Well, the rider to watch out for are going to be obviously one of, anyway, Vincent Way. But Way in these main events has seemed to have some struggles. Not saying that they've all been struggles, but, we saw him really pumping off some really amazing rides and wins in the qualifying rounds and so forth. And we expect that he's going to continue on that winning way and will, but I can't say that he hasn't had a struggle or two. But I think that everybody has had that. I don't think that anybody can say it's been total domination yet.
No, not yet. But Vincent Way with a strong start. He's out in front leading the pack and a decent gap early back to the 2 spot. Not a big gap, little baby gap. But Vincent Way leading it. Diesel Thomas in the 2 spot. Max Shane in 3rd. Thor Powell in 4th place. Owen Koval 5th. Riley Busey in the number 6 spot. Jaden Wolf 7th. Lance Geis 8th. 9th. Carson Adams. Cade Johnson rounding out your top 10. I'm going to give you a longer rundown here because some heavy hitters. Aiden Zing back there in the number 11 spot. Baron Dutoit in 12th. And Logan Edwards 13th. Kenyon Richards 14th. Jaden Riley rounding out that top 15 as, battle heating up here. Way out in front, Diesel Thomas applying the pressure. Well, let's see what Way's got. Can he hold them off?
Well, watching this one again, Thomas actually keeping the eye on the battle there, Mikey, but just trying to set the stage on this one. Diesel Thomas took second behind your current leader there, Vince Way, in the qualifiers. But a little bit of a change back there up behind him, and let's keep an eye on what's going on. Sorry.
No, you're good. Good battle out front, and I think it was Thor Powell up into the number 3 spot. It is. So Thor Powell up into 3rd, Owen Koval 4th. Max Shane, where you at, man? Still has not checked in, so he must have had a little get-off. Did not catch where that happened. But nonetheless, still a good heated battle out in front between Way and Thomas.
Well, Thor Powell finished 21st.
Oh, so he need a little redemption here.
A little redemption right out here for him. And I'm afraid, and I think that Cade Johnson, who finished 3rd in the qualifiers, having some struggles out here in the main event. So, but no, he's not doing too bad. He's back at about 7th, 8th place position. So
new leader for at least a moment. Let's see if Way can answer back. Going to have that inside line right here.
Oh, wow. Crossing it up.
Good job by the Diesel.
Wow. Those line crisscrossed like that, and Diesel, man, he did not relinquish the idea what he was going to do in that turn, and he made it happen out there. And look at this. We see blood in the water right now as that 3rd place ride of Thor Powell is witnessing, I believe, the problems that the 27 machine may be having, because he's also inching up on that rear fender here on lap number 4.
Yeah, Vincent Way, got to stop the bleeding, regroup, gather your breath right here. Diesel Thomas looking good with the clean air out in front, Way in that 2 spot. Thor Powell still in that number 3 position. There they are, all on Racer TV in one shot. Back to 4th, Riley Busey. Oh, man. Thor moving in close, trying to take a shot. Rounding out the top 5, by the way, Owen Koval. Those guys having their own battle back there for 4th. Ooh, foot off the peg there by Thor Powell. Good little recovery.
Yeah, rough coming out of that inside line. I just noticed as it knocked the Thor's feet off the pegs there for just a split second. But it hasn't slowed him down any. He's still got missile lock on the rear fender of the 27 machine as they head down in front of the announcer's tower now.
Oh, yes, they do. There goes Diesel Thomas. Way still under fire by Thor Powell. Thor doing a great job right here, taking some notes. And, man, take it away, West Kane. We got a good one.
No, I'm going to get you back there real quick. Tell me by your name and who you want to thank.
My name is Michael Thompson. I'd like to thank my mom, my dad, Tyler Thompson, Team A, STF, Rusty from Triangle Cycles, 100%, OGI, Dunlop, Thompson Home Services, and everyone else. Thank you.
Congratulations up there. Hold that medal up one more time. Come here, my man. You're going to slide right over there in front of the camera. Hold that medal up. Tell everybody your name. You finished second. You got the silver. Who do you want to thank?
SRS, Travis, the whole Colmar family, because I had a big incident yesterday. I didn't think I was going to be racing. And Point View Cycle, Hillis Cycle, and Dan, Krista, everyone else. Thank you.
Congratulations out there. All right, my champ, come on up here. Good job. High five. We'll see you on the next one. All right, I got the champ right here. Sampson. Jacob Sampson. Hold that up. Let Brian Johnson know you're the champ. Who do you want to thank?
I'd like to thank my mom, my dad, Liam, my brother, everyone, my friends and family, 110 Racing, Legacy Graphics, ODI, Brian Johnson, Conleen, all of them from MTF. Thank you so much. I wouldn't be able to do it without you guys. Twin Air and Engine Ice.
There you go. Jacob Sampson, the champ. Take it away, boys. We got a burner on the track.
Yes, we do. And Nick Way is trying to reel in Diesel Thomas once again. From the pressure that's being applied from behind him, and Thor Powell, he's rising to the occasion, trying to get away from Powell, and in the process, it is inching him a little closer, it looks like, to Diesel Thomas, but on the flip side of that, so is it inching Thor Powell closer to the front of the pack as well.
Yeah, that's it. It has been right at, well, it was under a second between these guys last time around. This time, after 6 completed, right at about a second to a second and a half, so... boy, at this point, they're not really separated by much, but this is about as spread out as we have seen them.
Riley Busey and Owen Coville not far behind either in the 4th and 5th place positions. There's Kate Johnson in 6th, Jaden Wolf in 7th, Logan Edwards is 8th, Aiden Zing is 9th, and Lance Guys rounding out the top 10. That's after 5 laps complete, or is that 6? 6 laps.
6 complete.
Yeah,
yep.
6 laps complete.
6 complete, so these guys separating just a little bit.
Man, I got to hand it to not only Thor Powell for laying down the chase, but to Benny Way for being able to rise to the occasion, especially after being discombobulated a little bit by the pass. I'm sure from Diesel Thomas had to knock him out of his flow a little bit, and then all of a sudden he's got the company coming in from Thor, but he was able to regain composure. He hasn't necessarily been able to make up a lot of ground and put any pressure on Thomas for that number 1 spot, but what he has done is regained a little bit of comfort in that number 2 spot.
Well, just a great ride, really, by all 3 of those guys out in front. Nice little save right there by Thor. And these guys, boy, they seem to have settled in there. Decent gaps now. Good fight early on. And again, I mean, they just kind of settled in here late, Rodney.
Yep.
But Diesel Thomas did a great job to put himself out in front, was patient there behind Vincent Way, and a little back and forth between them, but Diesel Thomas looking like the man who's going to come through with it.
Man, I tell you, with the intensity and the fever at which this main event started at, I'm a little shocked and surprised that it doesn't have a little more fireworks here leading up to the end of this one. Okay. But I'm sure that Diesel Thomas is okay with no fireworks right now.
Oh, absolutely.
Vincent Way would probably like to set a couple off.
Exactly.
And so would Thor Powell, but yeah, Diesel's okay with it.
Well, meanwhile, Cade Johnson picked up a couple of spots here. He's up into the number 4 position. Owen Coville still in that number 5 spot. Riley Busey drops back to 6. Give you a full top 10 here real quick. Jaden Wolf in the number 7 spot. Logan Edwards in 8th. 9th place, Aiden Zing and Lance Geis rounding out the top 10 here after 8.
Wow, 8 laps complete. Now remember, white flag coming out. But remember, we in our heat races, in our consolation races, leading into this one, seemed like the race was just starting to get good a lot of times whenever the checker flag would be coming out. And the good thing about these long motos, it gives you a good chance to get that excitement at the beginning, and it gives these riders a chance to establish themselves and or make some gains if necessary. It gives them a little more time to work out there. But these guys work pretty early, pretty quick, make things happen, got themselves in positions, and Diesel Thomas really rising to the occasion. Again, this is Diesel's last efforts this week in the B division, as he'll be stepping up to the A's and so forth next year. And he was hoping for a solid mini O's, and man, what better way than capping off this 450B limited class with a gold medal, man.
Yeah, certainly earning it right here, Rodney. Watching him on RacerTV.com.
Thor's about to get under some pressure here. I don't know if you're watching what's going on right here, but the 177 of Cade Johnson has moved up from 6th or 7th there a couple laps ago. Now he's up to the 4th place position, but too little too late, it looks like.
Yep, able to hang on. So Diesel Thomas hangs on for the win. We'll take first place. Vincent Way going to take second. Thor Powell,